Good evening, everyone. My name is Kirsten Bowens, and I have the privilege of being principal here at OHA Anderson. And I always like to take just a few minutes to say thank you for making time out of busy schedules and coming out during a cold, blustery, icy Minnesota winter evening to spend time this evening with our 4th and 5th graders who have been working diligently this fall with Mr. Smith. You know, we see lots of different quotes about education. And I saw one that I thought really fit tonight. It talks about how education isn't just about feeding the brain. It's things like music that feed the heart and the soul. And I think this evening, as you are watching our young musicians up here, you will see that their hearts and souls have been fed. But I also know that all of us that are getting to watch that, I know that our hearts and souls will be touched as well. So again, I thank you for making time to be here with this evening, and I turn it over to Mr. Smith. Thank
you. Throughout the world, people speak different languages, practice different religions, and have diverse political views.
Music can be a universal language and a meeting place for us all to unite.
Don McLean made this round famous on his American Pie album in 1971. The song's lyric can be tracked back into the biblical text from Psalm 137.
We lay down
This Liberian folk song imparts great wisdom, encouraging us all to slow our hurried life, stop, smell the roses, and take time in life. This time of year is magical for so many of us. We have hopes for our future and gifts to share with each other.
Go ahead and close your eyes during the song and see what miracles come your way.
Hi. That's all I get? Ah. Thanks for coming out on a snowy night. And very full schedules. So many of these kids are involved with the great musical work that's happening with the Missoula Children's Theater. I hope you get a chance to go to that performance on Saturday. These guys are making magic in many ways this week. Please indulge me as I share a couple thoughts with you, and then we'll move into our last number. How lucky I am to share the stage with my wife, who's playing piano tonight. We get to make music literally together, and I feel so lucky that she's joining us. So thank you, Jody. You're going to see much more of her. She also is going to be doing our musical directing piano for our grade level programs, too. There are many teachers at a really busy time of year as grading is going on who are mentioned in the program, but I also want to bring attention to someone who's been a part of every single one of our 5th grade class choir rehearsals and making a huge difference. She brings more love and excitement into our 5th grade choir room. Thank you for being here and helping out. Patty Weiberg, stand up. Right here. Thank you, Patty. Oh, I guess it has been 4 years ago that we had a 5th grader up here, as these folks are doing a remarkable job. And she has gone on to really blossom with her musical interest and skills, and has decided now as a senior in high school, she wants to be a music teacher. So she emailed me last spring and said, I've cleared the deck. I've got all of my courses out of the way. I've been taking AP courses, and I've freed it up so that I can be a teaching assistant at OH Anderson in the music room. She wants to be a music teacher. She's making a huge difference, and what a gift to have Cambry Prochaska helping us through this year, doing great work. She's up here at the videotape machine. Thanks, Cambry. In the past, you've had a chance to buy a DVD that has been a culmination of all of our musical efforts. YouTube kind of has taken away that technology, and in turn, we're so thankful that cable TV is here making quite a nice keepsake that will show up on YouTube. You'll have a chance to see it on live broadcast as it's highlighted in the program as well. But look for the O.H. Anderson Musical website for each of our programs and the various highlights. What you saw presented beforehand, the highlights of our residency, the twins performance, and this performance of the others will be a part of that YouTube experience. My sister's here. Where's Lisa? She came all the way from North Dakota today. I'm so glad you're here, sister. Stand up. This is my sister. Yeah. I'm a lucky guy. Corey's back here on sound. Brad's been helping him out as well. Thank you for the video, the audio, making this a reality. Back here from St. Andrews. Corey, thank you. So this will be my last year of teaching here in Mahtomedi. And I'm going to be graduating to join my wife in retirement. And I'm looking forward to spending time with her, but it's not an easy transition and nothing that I've come to lightly. But I've wanted to make this year extremely special. And I'm doing everything in my power to make this a memorable one for myself as well as these kids. You're going to hear a little bit about the great experience we've had with J.D. Steele, and I'm promising this May 2nd concert is going to be one that will be one that I will never forget, so that these guys have a lot to remember. I've saved up my favorite music from my career, and we're going to perform that May 2nd. So looking forward to that. Thanks for being here tonight.
Have you seen the winter? Have you seen the snow? Wrestle with the trees when the wind starts to blow. While you stand there waiting, still anticipating, miracles come true if you just close your eyes.
I'm so proud of those guys. So, one of our standards and the things we're working on is literacy, reading music. And that's a huge challenge for these guys, their efforts to work on the reading. I'm really proud of what they've done and the roads they've made since the beginning of the school year. And parents, for you guys to get them there Tuesday mornings and all that life has to offer, it's really appreciated. Thank you for making this a special group, and looking forward to what they have to show us, the ballophones, as we come together in May as well. I'm going to share a couple of thoughts as soon as our fifth graders come on down. Fifth graders, right over here. Those of you who were here last May, I promised you a very special experience. I said we'd written a grant and it had been accepted. And we have residencies that will happen for years to come. As we had Ross Sutter at Wildwood last year, our special experience at OH Anderson this year, middle school or high school next year, it rotates through our district so that our borders are expanded, our experiences are authentic, our kids have a chance to learn more than just from the old gray-haired man, but other musicians from other walks of life and other experiences that really make a difference. He walked into our room in September and instantly electrified the space. He brings in 10 times the energy of any of our kids and makes music with these guys that is just so remarkable that I have goosebumps and I get chills when he comes through the door and these kids have this experience. He's given his heart, his love, his creativity, his fantastic ideas to our whole school in the week of October. But every single week to these fifth graders, enjoy the magic. Let's say hello to Mr. J.D. Steele.
should see yourselves. Good evening, how are you? My name is J.D. Steele, and I've had the wonderful pleasure and honor to work with these wonderful young people in our 5th grade choir, as well as everybody in the whole school. You have a wonderful staff, you have a fabulous principal, and let me tell you how hard it is to find great music teachers in this country. So retiring this year is one of the best. Brett Smith. Telling you. Yes. Brett Smith. I've had such a great time with him and the staff and these students. I can't even tell you. All of you parents out there, grandparents, uncles, aunties, whoever you are in charge of these beautiful young people, take the snapshot now because the time will go fast. Trust me, they will soon be asking for the keys to your cars. They will soon be asking for money for their prom dates. And they will be going to college faster than you think. I know because I have 4 beautiful college-educated kids that are fully grown myself, and I have 6 grandchildren with the 7th on the way in March. Time marches on. These kids are gonna change the world. What comes from the heart?
Reaches the heart.
What comes from the heart?
Reaches the heart.
What comes from the heart?
Reaches the heart.
And Cambry, you're gonna be amazing. You're gonna be an amazing music educator. I'm trusting you. You are gonna be absolutely amazing. I've spent the last 12 years traveling around the world and traveling to East Africa, where I have 322 kids that have taught me a lot every year when I go. And they've taught me some music in Swahili that we're gonna teach you tonight. If I had known I was gonna spend most of my adult life traveling around the world, I would have seriously taken 3 foreign languages while I was in school. I just didn't think about that when I was in junior high school and high school. But you guys are, aren't you? Because they are our future global citizens, and the world is shrinking. They are our future global citizens. So, Kylie, would you come down front? This girl, amazing. She's just amazing. Where are you going, Kylie? You're going to use this microphone right here. Oh, you're going to use Fred's? Okay. She's amazing. Where's her family? Thank you for the beautiful Christmas card of your whole family and 5 pages of your whole story. I loved it. I read every word. What are you doing? Oh my gosh.
Before I get started, I would like to thank J.D. Steele for all the time and effort and work that he has put in to make this music the way it is.
You're not supposed to do that to the end. It'll make me cry. Repeat after me, everybody. Yonge, Metwalo, Yogingwe, Lida. Yonge Metwalo, Yogingwe Lida. And in English that means every burden shall be rolled away. Every burden shall be rolled away. What does this song mean, Kylie?
This song means that there is no such thing as a problem without a solution.
Yes.
Repeat after me. Yote, Yahweh, Zekana, Kwa Imani. Yote Yahweh Zekana, Kwa Imani. What does this song mean? Who's gonna tell me? Huh?
If you believe in the Spirit within yourself, all things are possible.
Yes, let's give her a hand. That's right, that's right. Yote Yahweh Zekana, Kwa Imani. 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 Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's march. Hey. Everybody freeze. Wave from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Freeze, slow motion. Slow motion. Aren't these kids great dancers? Oh my God. They're amazing. I wrote this song some years ago, and it's being used in schools around the country and in different parts of the world, actually, and taught it to these kids. It's a hip-hop song, and it's called Something for Me, Something for You. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm the voice of the future, the next in charge, so this world's up to us. It's about love and peace and respecting each other. You shouldn't judge somebody just because of their color. Something unique, make the world complete. Whether boy or girl, sit down, just whack. We need to show it just. Fight ain't the answer, we need to talk. Everything in this world that a person should do. Something for me. Something for you. I may not look like you. Then overcoming can turn to coming over. Work as a community, build and dream. Just because doesn't mean we can't act like sisters and brothers. Tell the world we need peace and to stop the violence. Little people. Cause I know I wouldn't like it if you did it the same. We need to stop using hate, start. Something for you. Sometimes I get mad at what I hear on the news. I know all are equal. Know it's right. We might disagree, but we don't have to fight. Respect is respect. Since we're the future, we're telling you now. All the racism and hatred, we're shutting it down. We live and we learn. And smile at the new things that we discover. From the heart, meaning nothing but love. Gonna make it better, what's given to us. It don't matter if you're out of town or live on my street. You might have missed some of those words, but it's on YouTube. But it's all about shutting down hatred and racism and respecting each other, right, you guys? And you guys have a lot of respect for each other. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
They didn't know I was gonna do that. One, a two, a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this. Everywhere I go, everywhere, I'm gonna let it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everywhere. Yeah. All around the world. All around the world. Yeah, yeah. All around the world. I'm gonna let it. Everybody put your hands in the air like that. Everybody. I'm gonna this little. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. We need light to lead the way. Let's take the music out and everybody sing along with us. This little light of mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Come on, sing it out loud, you guys. Here we go. Go, sing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yahoo! This little light of mine. If you want the world to be a better place to live in, if you want the world to be a better place to live in, try real love, try real peace, don't put it off, try the real thing today. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. 1, a 2, a 3. If you want the got that real love deep down in your heart, then you wouldn't find time to hate one another. If you got that real peace, contentment of mind, then you wouldn't find time for so much confusion. If you want, yeah, if you want, try real love, try real peace. Don't put it off. Try it today. Try. Open up the windows. The windows of heaven. Pour you out a blessing you never had. Open up the windows. The windows of heaven. Pour you out a blessing you never had. Try. Try. Yeah, 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 yeah. Try real peace. Don't put it off. Try real love. Try real peace. Don't put it off. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's my brother on keyboards, Fred Steele. On bass, Mr. Greg Stinson.
Great job, you guys.
On drums, Mr. Brett Smith. Let's give him another round of applause. Take another bow.
And so now, as we exit, a couple things to keep in mind. Oh, was that fun? There are meetings going on throughout the building. I know. So this energy needs to stay in this room. And as we move on out, we need to just take deep breaths, have our calm, quiet space as we